So this year we're doing super cheap green powder for our winter greens. All we're doing is taking our beet greens and sorrel and anything else that we want to throw in there. We dehydrate it till it's bone dry, throw it in a food processor till it's pulverized into a powder. It's that easy. So normally we don't eat a ton of beet greens just because we pick so many beets that it's impossible to keep up with them, but now we're processing them like that, so we made a use out of something that before was just compost for us, which is awesome. So we're at our dehydrator here, and I'm loading it up with a bunch of lettuce that was going to seed, so we weren't going to eat this in salads anymore. This is a good way to still get something out of it though. When you dehydrate, you want to keep it on the lowest heat because you want to keep all the nutrients in there, and that's the best way to do it. We'd already done some beets here. They got to go back in a little bit more because there's still a bit of moisture in the stem there. You have to make sure that you get all the moisture out of it. Otherwise you could get like mildew in the powder. It won't keep quite as well. So I'm going to load it up here. I'm going to turn it back on and I'm going to go from there, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. So the greens are fully dehydrated now. There's no more moisture in the stems. It's all crispy now, so they're ready to load into the food processor. So I'll do that now. So you do have to make sure that it is fully dry. Otherwise, when you go to store it, you could get mold or mildew on the powder, so it's got to be fully dry before you do this. So it's ground down to a fine powder. It's a very fine consistency. It's ready for storage now. So there it is. This is how we store it. We just put it in mason jars. We use it for our smoothies. That's usually where we put it, but you can use it in anything that you'd use normal green powder in. I've seen people pay like 50 bucks for this stuff, but you know, it's basically the exact same thing, and it's a great way to use up greens that you wouldn't have had a chance to eat anyways. So it's like free food. Subscribe down below and join our journey. We make videos about the food that we grow and what we do with that food, how we process it for storage and how we cook it, and stuff about our family.